And then where you're at, when you really think about if I die, what's my children gonna have? It's like Diddy, you already know. You already know the shit with your daddy. Your daddy was a Fed too. And all they did was pick you up after they killed him and recreated you as him. What people don't know about Hova, I like, man, listen, man. Hova is a whole recreated motherfucker genetically, DNA. Hova got pictures that's just black and white, and you will never find them in color. Who was that nigga?
Right.
Oh, he looked just like his great 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 granddaddy, which could be possible. But the thing is, who was his great 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 granddaddy affiliated with? But people don't know. People think Hova just a regular motherfucker. Like, nah, it's up there. You know, it's still online. These pictures. This ain't photograph. Or not photograph, but what is it? Photoshopped. This motherfucker is in black and white pictures that are only black and white because there was no colored pictures back then. Unless you just painting shit. There's no colored photographs at this time. But, you know, that's what get deep about this shit. So it's like these two motherfuckers are feds. So it's like, yeah, they may be being moved, but the question is, why are the feds doing this to their own? Like, and this is my whole argument when it came to the police. It's like, we ain't supposed to be joining the police. We ain't supposed to be doing that. Because although we're joining the police, we're still not going to be considered on the same level as what the foundation of that shit is built off of. You're just the police based off paperwork.
That's what I said.
But really, when it comes down to it, they will never accept you. Based off the fact, like, how can motherfuckers that use to lynch your ass accept you with them? Like, and the thing is, like, why would you join the force that used to lynch your ass?
You know what's so crazy? That movie, The Black Klansman, it showed what we talking about right now, picture perfect. After watching the movie, I was telling Jen, I said, now think about this. That was a true story about something that happened with a black dude infiltrated KKK. These people happened at the end when he was almost to the tip top on infiltrate. They closed the whole case and made him stop.
You said they closed the case
and made him stop. You seen that before, Black Klansman?
No, I ain't never seen that.
You ain't seen that?
I ain't never seen that.
Oh, bro, you gotta watch that, bro.
Nah, I ain't never seen that. You know, I be in this goddamn cave, bro.
It's a story. It's the story about how the black dude infiltrated and got in touch with David Duke, what they call the people at the top in the KKK. Not grandfather.
I don't know. You talking about Godfather?
Not Godfather. It's another Grandmaster.
Grandmaster.
David Duke. But it's a black cop that they allowed him to infiltrate the white organization. And he ended up fooling the KKK into thinking that he's a white dude, and they actually make him a part of the KKK, not even knowing he's a black officer.
What was his complexion?
He was black.
Okay, see,
black with an afro and all, but they never seen him in person. So what they did was they sent a white cop to pretend to be him, but they didn't know on the phone they was talking to a black dude.
See, in order to do that, so to speak, beige motherfucker they sent, you know what I'm saying, was part of their family. Blooded in. Because that's the only way he would agree to do something like that. Blooded in. You know, this is my brother, this is my real family. And it goes into how, like, when it comes to white, black, and how it's like, those two terms are just used for confusion. There's not one white motherfucker, there's not one black motherfucker. These motherfuckers that you think are white are still attached to us. You just don't know the whole story when it comes to when this lighter tone of bronze started coming into existence. It's just an extremely lighter tone of bronze. But it's still bronze, because when you look up beige, you're going to get the definition of beige is brownish yellowish, attaching to bronze. So it's like every color has a shade to it. You got the purity of the darker tone of it, and then you got the shades, which, you know, it fades. But its still original foundation was the purity of it.
Right.
Why do you think they create these different shades with colors? It's because them same shades, before colors existed in what they call human being life. You've seen the shades of brown. All the way down the line. So now each color, black has a shade. Faded black is a tone. Gray, there's different shades of gray. There's different shades of red, which eventually gets you to pink. Different shades of blue. And then, you know, yellow still attached to bronze. And even red still attached to bronze. Shit, all these colors still attached to bronze. All these colors stem from bronze. Copper. You know, but they got you white, black. Oh, I'm black. Oh, they white. Oh, we beefing. But this shit you telling me about this black Klansman, I like that. That had to be, you know, because you had that shit. You had that shit. You know, that'd be, you know.
I said everything he did was a big waste of time. I said, look at all these years later, and that's a true story, because the story takes place in the middle of this when Martin Luther King was there. You had Huey Newton. So it takes
you had Huey Newton and Malcolm X.
So the story takes place during that time. It's a good movie, but it's like, it made me think like, damn, like people back then thought they was doing the right thing by trying to be a police and trying to infiltrate the system. It's like, bruh, you can't infiltrate some shit that you don't even, because most of the people who get in, they don't even know who doing what.
But you know why they doing that though? It's like, because also around that, I understand what you're saying, but then you also got to look at it like this. Because Huey P. Newton, that's one movement. Malcolm X, that's another movement. But you know what's going on in those movements? Is them crackers sending motherfuckers to infiltrate them. So what you're telling me also is like, in the midst of, like, this is a chess match going on between these organizations. It's almost like, okay, like y'all send the motherfuckers to infiltrate us, don't act like we can't send motherfuckers to infiltrate you. Now, we may not be able to do it at the same rate that y'all doing it, especially when y'all got a motherfucker like Martin Luther King out this bitch. What the fuck we gonna do with him? And then when we finally get him on our team, y'all niggas take his ass out. But what you telling me right now, and this is why I'm telling you, is like, I understand what you're saying when you say it still was kind of like didn't make no difference, but on a level of like undermining, which is what they continue to do today, mockery and undermining and feeling like you have so much control to where we just can't play on your level. I look at that situation you telling me down as just one of those situations. It's like, yeah, we infiltrated you motherfuckers. The question is now, like, what happened at the end of that infiltration? Because y'all still here. See, when y'all infiltrate us, y'all destroy us.
Exactly. They didn't even allow us to destroy. They